Take a look at these shoes. They are truly one of a kind, and so is the gentleman wearing them. Rob Kratzberg is joining us from Kiddie Kobbler. He's the shoe man, and he is having so much fun, and he's the perfect guy, especially with back to school. Indoor shoes, outdoor shoes, gym shoes. The list is endless, and you know all about that. You've been dealing with customers for years.
And I can barely contain my excitement for the segment. Thank you very much for having me.
They look fantastic. The display looks amazing. And you can have these fantastic shoes. They look great, but for you, the critical part is that they fit properly.
They have to fit properly, and I'm very lucky. Our store is so busy all the time. I couldn't do it without my staff, who are very well trained. They're knowledgeable about all the products. They exceed customers' expectations when it comes to service, and they know what they're doing, and that's important. So many people come in. Every foot that walks through our store is a different shape. We have to recognize that. Just because somebody knows their size doesn't mean the shoe in that same given size is going to fit properly. So,
and just because they like the look of the shoe, it might not fit their foot if they 100%. Have a wider foot or a thinner foot.
And we have to be there to tell that customer, you know what, I think we have something that's going to be more suitable, and at the same time, you're going to love it because it's going to fit properly. I think every adult realizes what it's like to wear a pair of shoes that doesn't fit comfortably. It's painful, and some of the children don't recognize that kind of pain. They don't understand what's happening, so they just sort of accept it, and in the long run, end up potentially damaging their feet. So when people come into our store, we take the time to measure the foot properly, lengthwise, widthwise. We take a look at the way the child stands, addressing any issue that the parent may have with the child or something that we recognize. We'll bring that to their attention, and then we choose a suitable shoe.
The manufacturers have helped make that a little bit easier as well, right?
Yes.
They're doing things that allow you to take out the insoles.
And you know what, I think parents need to do this more often. I think so many parents, they see that they're changing their children's clothes, not realizing you need to change your children's shoes. So manufacturers are making removable footbeds to place the child's foot on that. Stand your child up on this little footbed, see where the heel starts, see where the toe is. And when you get that line, it is time to check your shoes. It's time to come in, get measured up properly, and have another pair of shoes chose for you.
Okay, you've brought crazy shoes for us. Are you seeing themes, other styles, or are there things that, you know,
it's pretty obvious.
Must-haves? Okay.
Us children, and I refer to myself still as a child, because who doesn't want the superhero shoes? So superhero shoes, licensed, Marvel is just absolutely fantastic. Star Wars with the new movie coming out, again,
oh my
fantastic.
God, look at these ones.
This one has a little game, a little bit on the distracting side. Remember that game, Simon?
Totally.
Yeah, well, now you can play the game Simon
on
your shoe without the sound or with the sound. Girls love their sparkles. This year, there's one particular movie that has influenced the color changes across the board. Almost every manufacturer from small to large is showing something that has to do in the theme of a blue and a turquoise, thanks to that movie. But the sparkles are great. You can never get away from the sparkles. Great colorful runners. And now this season I've noticed a big trend in smooth, beautiful, classic little high tops for the boys. Parents, runners are nice, they're fun, but parents like to dress up their little boys handsome. So a runner isn't always suitable. Now you've got an opportunity for beautiful leather shoes that are functional, they can run and they can play in something like that. Again, with a leather footbed on the inside for comfort, checking their shoes, but looking really sleek.
These look awesome. I know these were one of the favorites that you had pointed out. Also, can we put some attention to the back shoes up there?
Oh man,
you know, when they're getting into the stylish boots, this is amazing.
You know, so the girls have their little shorter boots, something little runner inside school that's kind of flashy and fun, but then you've got this beautiful outdoor product, and again, boots that flex perfectly.
Why do you keep doing that? I think you're showing us something.
Yeah, I absolutely am. This is the natural motion of a child's foot. So when you bend that shoe, and we go to a store, you want to be able to bend, it bends right at the ball of the foot. If that shoe is too stiff at the ball of the foot, it tends to force the children to toe in. They're forcing to bend. You know, you don't want that heavy, unflexible shoe. So this is a company there that grades down the center of the shoe specifically, so that shoe is going to bend in exactly the right spot. And when I'm doing the buying for the store, I'm very careful, individually checking out each shoe, making sure well reinforced in the back, firm, good lateral stability, but a nice, easy flex in the front.
Where can people find you? Because the selection looks fantastic and we're at that perfect time.
If you haven't seen me yet already, on Kiddie Kobbler, St.laurent, on St.laurent Boulevard, right across from the St.laurent Shopping Center. I've been hanging out now for 33 years.
And it'll be you, but as you were mentioning too, the staff incredibly knowledgeable to be able to get the sizing, everything done.
Come in, get fitted properly. We look forward to seeing you. That school bell's about to ring.
Awesome, thanks. It's always a pleasure.